a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Strikes and rallies with the same old banners down in the manor. As I walk in the manor, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Same shops, new names I discovered down in the manor. As I walk in the manor, bam, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Strikes and rallies with the same old banners. As I walk in the manor, I see a new guy, new suit, new tie. He's like selling the same things I sold in my time. Ain't no new thing from the days of old. There were rich men in the days of flints and stones. I see superstars like Hollywood stars with big cars and platinum cards they spend in bars, but they ain't even no different from the rich in the past. You might be top dogs now, but how long will it last? I see chasers, money maker chasers, chasing paper so hard they end up with pacemakers. There off the starting block, running off the vapors. I see that they're attracted to the smell of these papers. On their arms they had walking chicks. They were always talking with talking chicks, yeah. On their arms they had walking chicks, but things changed, now they're walking with walking sticks. As I walk in the manor, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Strikes and rallies with the same old banners down in the manor. As I walk in the manor, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Same shops, new names I discovered down in the manor. I see thugs, wannabes, real things and the mockeries, and unstable souls and fearsome are clocking me. Poor committing robbery, rich committing robbery. There's heartbroken mums with dreams of winning the lottery, and the same guys with the castles and manor trees. I see them in the penthouses and the galleries, and all the ones who were living in canopies. I see them in the council flats and the faculties. I see sluggers with slacks and racks with caps, hats to the back, role modelled on their favourite rap. I see the same thing happens under the sun. As one dies away, then another's begun. I see the same thing happens under the sun. As one dies away, then another's begun. I see the same thing happens under the sun. As one dies away, then another's begun. As I walk in the manor, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Strikes and rallies with the same old banners down in the manor. As I walk in the manor, I see a man standing where another one staggered. I see a new crew where another one gathered. Same shops, new names I discovered down in the manor. I see a few chasing fame. Why you here? And if you come and then you leave earth empty in the end, what'd you gain? I see struggling, hustling, whole heap of muscling. People living life on the nature of worrying, trying to build a house that won't last forever, trying to build a house that won't last the weather. But I'ma build my house in the heavens eternal, so I ain't labored in vain when he's reading my journal. And I see the labour of the rich don't cease, but in whatever they do, they can't find their peace. I see the labour of the poor don't cease, but in whatever they do, and if the poor don't find peace and the rich don't find peace, then peace must be